Hey everyone, I'm Haritan from Learn Your Land. And a few weeks ago I attended a great wildflower walk about 50 miles north of Pittsburgh at the Jennings Prairie. And the prairie is a pretty rare ecosystem for Pennsylvania. You don't see too many of them, at least in this state. And this walk was hosted by the Wissahickon Nature Club based out of southwestern Pennsylvania. I'd never been to any of their walks or outings before, so this was my first time. And I'm so glad that I attended this one. It was led by the club's treasurer, Dianne Machesney. And not only is Dianne really knowledgeable about the flora of Pennsylvania, she injects a lot of passion into the work that she's doing. And I really like to hang out with these kinds of people. So afterwards, I asked her a few questions about the Wissahickon Nature Club and the value of learning one's land. I'm really excited to be sharing this video with you today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Here's Dianne Machesney from the Wissahickon Nature Club.
Today we're at Jennings Prairie off of Route 528 out close to Moraine State Park. It's one of the only prairies left in this area. They manage it to keep it a prairie so it doesn't grow back. They burn it occasionally and they brush cut it every year. It's also the home to the Massasauga rattlesnake, which is it's on the endangered species list, and it's one of 3 venomous snakes in Pennsylvania. So the copperhead being the second and the northern rattlesnake being the third. So we did not see one today. I didn't expect to because it's in the deep part of the prairie where we're not allowed to walk. It wouldn't be out on the trail. We've seen over 50 species of flowers blooming today. Sometimes it's up to 80. Seem to be a little slower this year. Some of the things aren't open yet that we usually see. But today I think people come here for the liatris, which is the blazing star. It's the symbol of the prairie, and it was blooming today. And it's the tall purple spikes that we saw earlier. Wissahickon is the only generalized nature club in the greater Pittsburgh area. We have birding clubs and mushroom clubs, but we do nature. So when we hike, we look at the birds, at the butterflies, the dragonflies, the moss, the flowers, everything, the trees. And I think people should learn it. This is our environment. We live here. You should be able to know and recognize the plants in your environment, which ones are poisonous, which ones are friendly, which are native, which are non-native, what's invasive, what isn't. A good way to learn is to come on these walks that the different groups do and to come to our meetings. We've had homeschool families in the past attend to help supplement their science curriculum. We have meetings every other week from May up until May, and then we take off in May until September. We have speakers. Last year we had on bats, we had on purple martins, we've had it on freshwater snails, on iridescent rocks and minerals. We just cover everything. It's so interesting, and you meet our speakers are so nice and knowledgeable. And then if you find a certain area that you're more interested in, there are other clubs, and like if you're interested in mushrooms, we have a mushroom club in Pittsburgh. And you can do it all. You don't have to pick one. You can go to as many or as few as you like, and you just keep learning all your life. There's so much to learn, and nature's amazing.